Ever wonder if things down there are shrinking just a bit? It's not your imagination, gentlemen. Aging can steal away penile length, like it sneaks off with your energy or sharp eyesight. But here's the good news. You can take it back. I'm William, a guy who's dived into the research to find real answers. Today, I'm sharing 4 science-backed ways to boost length, performance, and that confidence you deserve after 60. Plus, there's a food you've probably skipped over that's working wonders. This isn't about showing off. It's about feeling strong, connected, alive. If this speaks to you, drop a 1 in the comments. If it's not your thing, a 0 helps me do better. Let's start with a mistake most guys fall into. Method 1, gentle traction. Therapy. You might think losing length is just part of getting older, like wrinkles or a slower step. That's a mistake, and it's keeping you stuck. Length loss isn't carved in stone. You can change it with the right move. After 60, the tissue down there gets tight, less flexible, like a belt that's been worn too long. Blood flow slows, hormones dip, and you might lose an inch. But a 2018 study in the Journal of Urology found gentle traction, simple stretching, can reverse it, adding length over months. It works by nudging the tissue to grow, like stretching a stiff muscle back to life. I knew a guy, Tom, 68, a retired teacher who felt his spark fading. He tried traction and gained some length. But more than that, he stood taller, like he'd rediscovered his old fire. Want to give it a shot? Drape a warm towel over your groin for 5 minutes to loosen up, then gently stretch outward, easy and slow, for 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times, 5 minutes total every day. It's like tending a garden. Small steps, big growth. What's next might surprise you. It's a muscle you've likely never trained. Method 2, pelvic floor exercises. Here's another slip-up, thinking a strong erection is all about being in the mood. If your pelvic muscles are weak, it's like trying to drive with a flat tire. Most men over 60 don't even know these muscles matter, and that's a costly oversight. Your pelvic floor muscles are the backbone of erections, pushing blood where it counts, keeping things firm. After years of sitting or just life, they slack off, cutting blood flow and shrinking aroused length. A 2020 study from the University of California showed Kegels, pelvic floor exercises, can strengthen these muscles, boosting blood flow and stretching tissue to its full potential. Think of it as tuning up an engine for better performance. Kegels aren't just for women, they're a secret weapon for men. Here's how it works. Imagine stopping your pee midstream. That's the muscle. Squeeze it, hold for 5 seconds, release. Do 10 reps, 3 times a day, maybe while sipping your morning coffee or catching the news. No one notices, but your body does. If it's tough, start with 3 seconds and build up. It's like lifting weights for your confidence. No equipment needed. What's next might surprise you. It's the fuel that keeps your whole system roaring. Method 3, natural testosterone support. You might look in the mirror and feel like your fire's gone out. Maybe you're dragging through the day, or intimacy just doesn't spark like it used to. It's easy to chalk it up to just getting older. That's a mistake, one that dims your strength and steals your edge. Low energy and weak erections aren't just aging, they're signs your body's running on empty and you can fill the tank. Here's what's going on. After 60, your testosterone, the fuel that drives your confidence, muscles, and even penile health, can fade, leaving you feeling like a car stuck in low gear. It's not just about mood, it affects the tissue down there, making it less responsive, less full. Research from the International Journal of Impotence Research shows boosting testosterone naturally can wake up that tissue, strengthening erections and restoring length. It's like turning up the heat on a stove. What was simmering starts to boil. I met a guy, Frank, 65, a retired mechanic who'd lost his drive. He told me, "William, I'm eating right, walking, but I feel half alive." Frank's story hit me. Here was a man who'd fixed engines his whole life, but felt his own was sputtering. He started small changes, and months later he was back, grinning, telling me he felt like he could lift the world. That's what testosterone does. It's your body's signal to thrive. So how do you spark it? Start with movement. Try 10 bodyweight squats each morning, right after brushing your teeth. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about telling your body to wake up. Add foods that feed testosterone, like a handful of pumpkin seeds or a salmon fillet once a week. Step outside for 15 minutes of sunlight too. It's like flipping a switch for your hormones. These aren't gym rat tricks. They're simple shifts, like tuning a radio to a clearer station. If you're feeling sluggish even after rest, that's your cue to act. But there's something else powering this engine. A hidden spark you'll discover next. Method 4. Nitric oxide boosters. Picture this. You're ready for a moment of closeness, but your body doesn't quite rise to the occasion. It's tempting to think weak erections are just part of the deal after 60. That's a mistake, one that robs you of intimacy and confidence. The truth is, your blood vessels might be slacking off, but you can wake them up with a hidden spark most men overlook. Here's the deal. Your erections depend on blood flow, powered by a molecule called nitric oxide. It's like the gas pedal for your blood vessels, opening them wide to flood tissue with blood, stretching it to its fullest. After 60, your body makes less of this spark, leaving erections softer, less impressive, and shorter in length. Research from Harvard Medical School shows boosting nitric oxide can recharge those vessels, bringing back strength and fullness. It's like clearing a clogged pipe. Suddenly, everything flows. I heard about Bob, a 70-year-old grandfather who felt his connection with his wife fading. He said, "William, I want to keep her smiling." Bob's quiet determination stuck with me. A man fighting for love, not just function. He made simple changes, and weeks later he was beaming, saying, "We're closer than ever." That's the power of nitric oxide. It's not just physical, it's personal. You can tap into this today. Try a spinach salad at lunch. Those greens are packed with nitrates that fuel nitric oxide. With your doctor's okay, consider a supplement like L-citrulline, 500 milligrams in the morning, or L-arginine, 1,000 milligrams at night. Drink plenty of water to keep blood flowing smooth. It's not complicated. Think of it as oiling a rusty hinge, letting everything move freely again. If your fingertips turn pink slowly when pressed, that's a sign your vessels need this boost. But there's one more trick up your sleeve, a food you've probably passed by that's about to change the game. Bonus tip: pomegranate power. You might walk right past a fruit in the grocery store, thinking it's just another snack. That's a mistake, one that could be costing you a simple way to boost your vitality. Pomegranate, that ruby red fruit with its juicy seeds, isn't just for smoothies. It's a secret weapon for your health, especially down there. Ignoring it means missing out on a natural edge that's right under your nose. Here's why it matters. Your blood vessels need to stay flexible to deliver the blood that powers strong erections and maximizes length. As we age, those vessels stiffen, like old pipes in a house, and slowing everything down. Pomegranate is packed with antioxidants that protect those vessels and boost a molecule called nitric oxide, the same spark we talked about earlier. Research in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found pomegranate juice can significantly improve erectile function, helping men feel fuller, stronger, more present. It's like giving your body a fresh coat of paint. Everything looks and feels sharper. I heard about Steve, a 67-year-old retired firefighter who felt his intimacy slipping away. He started adding pomegranate to his routine, and soon he was telling me, "William, I feel like I've turned back the clock." Steve's not alone. This fruit is quietly helping men rediscover their strength, not just for themselves, but for the ones they love. Want to try it? Grab a glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice, 8 ounces a day, maybe with breakfast, or toss a handful of those bright seeds into a salad or yogurt. It's not a chore. It's like adding a splash of color to your morning. If you notice your energy dipping or your fingers turning pink slowly when pressed, this is your body asking for a boost. But this journey isn't just about small fixes. It's about something bigger, something that ties it all together. Gentlemen, we've walked a powerful road together. From the quiet worry of losing length to the hope of reclaiming your strength, you've discovered 4 ways: gentle traction, pelvic floor exercises, testosterone support, nitric oxide boosters, and a surprising fruit, pomegranate, to light the way. But this isn't just about inches. It's about something deeper, feeling alive, connected, and proud of the man you are, no matter your age. Let me share something personal. A few years back, I watched my dad in his 70s start to fade. Not his body, but his spirit. He'd sit quieter at family dinners, his laugh a little softer, like he felt less seen. I dug into research for him, not just for length, but for life. Ways to bring back his fire. We started small. A morning walk, a handful of seeds, a few stretches. Months later, he was chasing my kids around the backyard, grinning like the dad I grew up with. That's when I learned. Small steps don't just change your body, they change how you show up for the people you love. That's what these methods are. Tools to help you stand tall, not for vanity, but for the moments that matter, holding your wife's hand, playing with your grandkids, feeling like you. You've built a life, faced hard days, celebrated big wins. You're not done, not by a long shot. These methods aren't magic, they're choices. Pick one today. Maybe it's 5 minutes of stretching while the coffee brews. Maybe it's a glass of pomegranate juice with breakfast. Start small, but start. Your body's like a classic truck. Give it the right care, and it still roars down the road. Imagine the difference. Waking up with energy, feeling strong in your skin, seeing that spark in your partner's eyes. That's not a dream, it's a plan. Here's my challenge. Choose one thing from today and try it this week. See what shifts, not just down there, but in your heart, your home. You're not just reclaiming length, you're reclaiming you. My friend, thank you for sharing this time with me. It means the world to know you're out there, fighting for your best self. If this moved you, drop a 1 in the comments to let me know what you'll try. Stretching, Kegels, pomegranate, anything. If it wasn't your cup of coffee, a 0 helps me do better. Hit that like button and subscribe to keep this journey going. We've got more to share. Here's to you, gentlemen. Your next chapter starts now, and it's going to be a good one.